Watch out, Jag's coming. Good morning, this is the Flat Cap Cafe Racer. We're out today doing a little test run on this new windscreen, that Puch windscreen I got on. I'm out with Mr. Bill. Can you say hello, Mr. Bill?
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's another smoky day in Idaho.
All right. And we got Jay right behind me. You'll be seeing Jay just in a few minutes. I went back and forth on the windscreen whether to get one or not, and the fact that my nephew, I'm going to be taking this bike out to my nephew for the ride, is the reason I went ahead and got this one. I'll put the make and model and such detail on the video. So far, we've rode about, I don't know, about 20-25 minutes. And it did pretty good. Went out on the interstate coming over here just a little bit, about 70 miles an hour. I can tell a difference. You know, it's these windscreens, especially on a bike like this Kawasaki, you know, you can get protection, but you don't want the protection so damn ugly, right, Mr. Bill?
Yeah, you don't want them ugly, that's for sure. Some of those big giant flat ones they have on some cruiser bikes are kind of big and ugly.
So you want to have a little protection, but I don't want to sacrifice, put a barn door on the front of this. The test windshield I did with it was a little bit bigger and adjusted on the high spot, but this is a little bit bigger than the other one was on the low, so it's kind of in between. Kind of like the Three Bears, just right. Initially thought I was losing my hearing till I switched helmets and put the other one helmet Mr. Bill got me on, and now I can hear him, but it's not so good in this helmet. We have to be going about under 50 miles an hour so I can hear him. He's riding his Griso today. You know, Mr. Bill, I saw one of the guys, I think it's Blue Marble Rider. He's got a Griso, and he had an accident, kind of slid down the road on the left side of it, and kind of banged up stuff. And what he was saying was they don't make parts for the Moto Guzzis. They quit making them years ago, your bike.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
And I said, well, most of the time, they say that they'll make parts for your bike 10 years after, you know. But he's saying that that's not the way Moto Guzzi was doing it. And as far as he knows, he cannot buy a new exhaust for his bike. His bike's a little younger than yours, so I know it's not 10 years old. And he couldn't get, and they got some other parts, but he can't get that. He says he thinks the insurance companies will probably, because they can't get that part, they'll probably total out his bike, and he's not really happy about that.
Yeah, well, there are aftermarket complete exhaust systems you can get.
He does have a GPR, but he wanted to put the stock one back on. It's pretty well scratched up and dented up. I'm sure there's somebody out there that could make it as good as new.
Yeah, you know, if he went on some of the Moto Guzzi or Griso forums, I would bet you anything that there's guys who have takeoffs sitting on the shelf in the garage.
He's pretty sharp guy. I'm pretty sure he's probably already looked. I think everybody's under the misunderstanding that, you know, I saw Richard from TTS running his out at the, they got not a drag strip, but they got an airfield they run out there. He was running his 340 horsepower, 274 foot-pound of torque, supercharged Rocket 3 TFC out there. And they were running, they got 176 out of it, 176 miles an hour, which is pretty damn good. But you got to figure, he's running twice the horsepower we're running, and he got 176. So you think we're going to be able to get 164 with 160 horsepower? We're 110 less.
Yeah, and of course he was on paved surface, not little ball bearings like we're going to be on.
I got a message from New Biker. I was watching one of your videos the other day, and I think you're up in Scotland. Yeah. And I saw your camera mount fell off in front of your helmet. Sure enough, I put my camera mount on the front of this helmet this morning, and it fell off too. Don't blame, I have to blame you, New Biker, for that. Jay wants me to come around him. I got a test the windscreen up to about 95. I don't know if that's doing pretty good there. Well, folks, thanks for coming along with us on this ride. We're going to pull off here in a few minutes and get something to snack on. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.